Hi there, I'm Gail Kimball. I'm here with my dog and my chickens, and we're here because Bloberino has a new adventure. Last time Blobby found out about how paper is made. This time about our drinking water. How does it get that way? So this is a drawing that Karen Mottner did when we were in high school. She's also a grandmother now. But I can also look this way, or this way, or this way. I don't look like you, do I? That's because my mommy and daddy are Blobberinos, and your mommy and daddy are people. So we drink water, we play in water. This egret is looking for fish in a pond. This duck is having fun. This duck is drinking. They don't care how dirty the water is, but we do. The duck says, I don't have the same kind of body as you do. I don't need my water so clean. But human beings do. So you may not have a thought about, where does water come from? Well, there's a process. It's very wonderful because it works in a circle. It goes around and around and around. Let's find out about the cycle of water. The water, as you can see from this chart, comes from the sky, the atmosphere. It comes down in snow, rain, fog, dew, snowmelt, and it goes into the land and then seeps into the earth, into the ground, and that's where we get a lot of our drinking water, from the aquifer, and a lot of it goes into the ocean from the streams or from the rain. And you know, most of our planet where we live is water, just like over half of our bodies are made of water. So water is really important. And here's a picture of rain clouds. I'm sure you've seen them. And you may have seen snow, or maybe not. That was in Colorado. Hello, Mr. Deer. And mountains are important. They store snow, like in Mount Shasta. There's a park near Mount Shasta, and it has the headwaters, the very beginning of the Sacramento River. You can go there and get wonderful fresh water to drink. Then the water comes down. Sometimes it's put in dams. Here's water coming down the spillway from the Oroville Dam in Northern California, and it goes down the Feather River, and the Feather River goes into the Sacramento River, and the Sacramento River goes into the San Francisco Bay. So look at this. Here's the Sacramento River. This is all covered with water. You can see the mud. And I think the river put this tree stump on the beach, because I don't remember before. Do you, Bella? Do you, Bella? Oh, there's a heron. Salmon come up amazingly from up the Sacramento River into this fish hatchery along the Feather River near the spillway that we saw earlier. And they lay their eggs in the gravel and the sand, and it's amazing that they go all the way to the ocean and then all the way back. So of course they live their lives in the water. This is where the salmon come and go from up the Sacramento River. You recognize the San Francisco Bay Area, Golden Gate Bridge, and we'll see Alcatraz Island. Lots of creatures live in that water. Next we'll see a purification plant in the Sacramento River, American River in Sacramento, a little bit away from the San Francisco Bay Area. I'd never seen this
water
before.
treatment plant in Sac. And this is a fisherman. I've never seen anything like this before.
This chart shows the complicated process that water goes through in order for us to enjoy healthy drinking water. It is pumped out of the river, in this case the American and the Sacramento rivers in Sacramento, and the particles are sent down to the bottom to be separate from the liquid. They're given chemicals, put through filters like with charcoal, and then they're stored and come through pipes into our houses. We're really lucky because lots of people in the world don't have that. So Bloberino and I were really interested to see how we get to have clean water when other people don't.
Here's the clear, healthy, beautiful water. I'm gonna drink some.
Here's the clear, healthy, beautiful water.
I'm gonna drink some.
Stay tuned for our next adventure with Bloberino.